It's late on the East Coast. Um, I appreciate very much having this venue. I never thought that this would actually occur. This is incredible. And but I went down the street. There's this bar called the Flying Pig. Yeah, it's called the Flying Pig. And I had one beer, one, and that was enough. It was 13% alcohol, so I was just like, whoa. And I walked home. And so all heavy topics are out of the question this evening because I have to be completely straightforward to be able to discuss topics if you're interested in me discussing them at all. Some things I want to discuss are um, food issues like obesity and topics that are difficult to discuss, like anorexia, bulimia, obesity. Um, Other things are drug addiction, alcoholism, and what else? What else is there? Uh, Violence at home is not something I wish to discuss because I leave it up to the professionals. It's a horrible, horrible thing. It's like it's a shame. It's really quite a shame, and no matter what I will say, no matter what I will do, there will always be these atrocities that occur, and no matter what we do, we try to do, and the only thing we can choose to do is bring awareness to these topics and try to discuss them. And so, um, as far as I'm going to start with the one topic that's mostly an American topic. I think it's the topic of obesity. And believe it or not, um, uh, not too long ago, and I had never been this way before, I was always relatively thin and fit and stuff, but not too long ago, I had to take a medicine because I had to, and for personal reasons, and I was up to 200 pounds. And I was in so much pain that I just ate. I just ate and ate and ate because it was sort of desensitization. I didn't want to feel anything, and it was the next best thing to pleasure was food. And I believe that as far as food goes, and please nobody take this the wrong way. Anorexia is a horrible, horrible, horrible illness. It's like self-hatred. It's control issues. It's dying to be thin, and it's awful, awful. And I wish it would go away, but what I don't know. There are professionals that help out in this way. It's about self-acceptance in every single way. And bulimia is pretty much the same thing. Obesity, on the other hand, I personally feel, is due to giving up on yourself in many ways. And it's also a matter of portion control. Like, we have the biggest portions in the world of food at restaurants, everything. We're just used to it. That's the norm. But it's not normal. That's not the way it usually goes. And it's usually fatty foods. And then we go the extreme way, which is like the holistic, healthy, like eat a celery a day thing. And that's ridiculous. It's really, in my opinion, you can eat almost anything you want as long as it's portioned correctly. Just eat average. That's it. 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then there's so many confusing diets out there that people are obsessed. And it doesn't make things easier for that issue. Um, I think that as far as shapes and sizes, and people come in all different shapes and sizes. There are some people that are a little more rotund. There are some people that are a little more thin. There are some people that are shaped like this and shaped like that. No one has the same body. It's just not there. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're all different. Um, Healthy is a state of mind, it's a state of being, but I mean, you don't have to go to the gym 24 hours a day to be healthy. You don't have to have a six pack on your stomach to be healthy. Uh, that's my opinion. I could go on and on and on and on, but I feel that obesity is, in many parts, it's people that have given up on themselves because they compare themselves to others. And uh, that is not healthy. That's not healthy at all. And they feel like, well, I'm not successful, so F it. I'll just eat myself to death. Or I'll just eat food because it makes me feel better, you know? And I understand. I do understand that. I have lived it. And it's it's like you have to have develop other interests and besides just food, and so that's my deal for the food issue for today. And if there's more to discuss on it, then please let me know. Thank you. I try to simplify things even though they're not that simple. Thank you very much. Good night, or see you later.